Hello and welcome back to Hellaby. I'm once again your host Joe, and we're going to do more of this randomizer here. So this is literally exactly where we left off. I know where I'm going. Damn you, Octoroks. Normally, after you beat the first palace, this fella here would give you you take the green pendant to this fella, and he'd be like, "Oh snap, you can get the Master Sword. Here, let me give you my boots." I already have his boots. He'll still give me something for the green pendant, but the first dungeon doesn't drop the green pendant anymore. Wave Beam. That is actually super useful. Yeah, first dungeon doesn't drop the green pendant, necessarily. It's been randomized. It now drops the first crystal from the Dark World. First of all, back to town. I need to gather more bombs. Can't believe I walked into that. I'm gonna need all the bombs I can get, because as stated, it and the fire rod are my only means of defense right now. Okay. So I need to head south from here, because I remembered there's a couple of things I didn't do that now I can do. I couldn't have done them before. Number 1, the library. Normally you'd come here for the Book of Medora. You can only get that by dashing into the bookshelf. It's being replaced by a piece of heart, though. You need the Book of Medora to get into the second dungeon. At least, through the front door. So I can't do that. The first dungeon you also cannot beat unless you have the bow, which I do not have. It's weird, like the end boss of the place, you can beat it with your sword just fine. The real problem is there's one enemy in a room where you have to kill all the enemies, and he's red and can only be killed with the bow. So that's kind of a thing that'll stop you. What's this building? Oh. I'm not gambling at that guy's shop. There we go. I don't care enough about that money crab right now. See, what I really need to be able to make progress here is bombs of some sort for Samus. Power bombs, or just the regular bombs. Because there's a lot of walls you can only get through with bombs. And I'm kind of at a spot in Metroid where they expect you to have the bombs, and the fact that I don't means I can't progress whatsoever. I once had a fish dinner. I still remember it to this day. I do not know what that is in reference to. What do we got here? Heart container. Maybe he remembers the fish dinner because he lives in the desert and he wouldn't necessarily encounter a fish dinner. I don't know. Okay. We'll head back over here. There is a bombable cave in the north here, which I may as well open up. Yeah, gotta use bombs. It's just a health fairy, though. But it's nice to have it open. You know, if I'm in the area and I'm severely wounded, I can come visit her and she'll heal me up. That's useful. Bomb? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Better off with the bombs. This is a very nice room. See, he gives me bombs, missiles, the frickin' Varia suit. Okay, piece of heart, and 20 rupees. Need one more piece of heart, and I have another full heart. That ain't bad. Even with half magic consumption, you don't want to be throwing around Fire Rod quite that much. As you can see, I used like a full third of my meter. Since there was a thing there, I figured I may as well grab that. Toast those guys. I'm a rupee pot farmer. One day I will take over the world with my skills. Have you met my brother in the desert? He's way richer than I am. I have met him, and he's not anymore now. Now you're about both equal. The insinuation, of course, is that I have stolen gold from the two of them. Plus 5 arrow capacity. Okay. And in here, all we have, I believe, is a bombable wall. And on the other side, a couple of fairies, and a fountain that contains the good bee. which I would love to catch and use, but unfortunately I have no bug catching that. Where to next? Well... I have the lamp. I could, yeah, I can escort the old man through Death Mountain. He'll give me an item for sure. Maybe a sword, that would be nice, right? Give me a sword. Oh, hell. Pick up this giant rock, get that out the way. Definitely not worth my time to be chasing that guy for rupees like that. Just single rupees here and there. Yeah, the lamp is good. If I didn't have the lamp, I would have very little chance of actually doing this. Hey, old man, come with me. I will take you to the top of the mountain. Yeah, normally he tells you a story on your way in about how, you know, the Wizard Aghanim has been kidnapping girls, and one of them was his niece or granddaughter or some shit like that. Oh, if only you could get them back, Link. Here, have some missiles. I'm going inside now. How do you even live on Death Mountain? There's just a continuous rain of boulders outside. Why would this be your home? But this is fun. This door here? It's one of the Metroid doors. As much as it's tempting to play more Metroid, though, I really need some sort of bombs before I can do anything. It is super easy to get soft-blocked in Metroid, without either power bombs or just the bombs. So I'm going to keep looking until I find some power bombs. There's a heart piece up there. Or a heart container, rather. Normally it's a heart piece. So yeah, this is the right order. Okay, so I drop down into that one cave, take the stairs up, takes me to this cave. So exciting, 20 rupees. Use the mirror or the hookshot and hammer to get to the Tower of Air. I would love to, I have neither of those. I drop down, I'm on this level now. Over here, fairies. Son of a bitch. I love that they do like a quarter of a heart of damage. Like the first hit is so minuscule it doesn't even show up. So this is one of those situations I was talking about before where you can get soft-locked. There's no actual way down off the mountain. Well, there is, but not without the magic cape, which I do not have. So what you gotta do, save and quit. I don't have a ton of other options, so what I will do is I will go into the first... Thank you. First dungeon. So kind of hoping that would kill him. Okay, so I can't actually beat this place unless I find the bow in here. And this is where I'm supposed to find the bow, so the odds of that happening are very low. That said, you never know. Actually, no, when I said earlier that I don't think the special items count as a dungeon item. Like, you could just find the bow out and about in the world. I think. Oops. Okay. You're gonna see a whole lot of me just throwing jars at enemies. Like that big green guy there? A pain in the ass to kill with bombs. Don't even try it. But throw a pot at him and he dies in one hit. Yeah, this place would be a nightmare to try to do if you didn't have the lamp. Good enough. And here we have the compass. Normally that's the big key, and you can just go up through that door there. I unfortunately have to double back through the whole dungeon. That was a cheap shot. I need every bit of magic I can get my hands on. A bomb. Useful. Another bomb. Still useful. Alright. I filled up my bombs. Very good. I think when I'm backtracking in this room, it only ever spawns 3. Come on. At least that seems to be the case. I like that they're just sort of skeletons wandering around. They're not actually coming after me or anything. Like, that is a thing in a later dungeon. You know, there are skeletons that actually actively pursue you. Okay. I need to go around the other side, get that chest. Of course, none of the jars would have anything I need under them. Big key! I suppose at this point, Joe, what do you really need? The answer, of course, is another bomb, maybe more magic. Ow. Okay. That room's no problem now. I've made it through a few times. Clearly I've proven that I can, you know, brave the terrors of the, fire swamp. Oh! Oh, look at that. It's the Titan's Mitt. I'm actually kind of hyped for that. A key. Oh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, there's no more chests between me and the end boss. The end boss that I cannot get to because there's a red guy. So rather than, you know, wasting everybody's time and fighting my way to it. I'll just grab the rupees out of this room and call it a day. Save and quit. 1991 Nintendo. Then we'll start over from Sanctuary, I guess? Yes, that's actually a good place to leave off. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and see you next time.